Sports. It's in the game.
And we welcome you back into Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Bengals in control of the football as we get back into the action in the first quarter.
11, MT, 11, 12, 12.
Now the first carry for Zach Moss. And he edges forward but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
And Higgins is going to have the Bengals first down as he'll get the ball down inside the 30. They'll run out of the gun with Moss. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain, but I wouldn't abandon the run until
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a third and long after that sack we just saw. They're going to look to throw. He opted to go with the scramble.
Look how much time he has back.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least. If they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. Well, when they began that opening drive, they didn't have the best field position, but they were able to move the ball enough, Charles, to just get in his range to take the 3-0 advantage.
Absolutely, because considering where they began that series, I think they're pretty happy to be sitting at 3-zip right now.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And here now come the Falcons.
AC Cardinal, check it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got a man, complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Falcons. Darnell Mooney, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. On the return is Charlie Jones. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking
He
extra
didn't get
points.
manned up.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Run the ball.
Moss on the give up the middle. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
So from the 37, here's second and a yard. The Burrow's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line. After 1, 7-3 the score.
It's on me though, because I'm playing. I'm in defense. Hold on.
Here we go.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the
saved
big
it,
one
so why is he
downfield,
there?
but came up empty.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
That's safety, but they got this nigga lined up. Look where he lined up at.
Again, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. The third down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So it was 4th and 1 down in the red zone, but they elect to take just the 3.
And I'm a little surprised that that's how they decided to play it, that they didn't go for it there. But sometimes just take those 3 points and put them in your pocket. I just have one question for you, partner.
Okay.
Hip pocket or back pocket?
On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the... And got his man, complete! Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Falcons! Darnell Mooney, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Following the
They killing the damn clock. It ain't even me. Damn.
Now Jones. Jones now on the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they move the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game where one team's coming down and hitting 3s, and you're coming back and getting 2s, and you steadily lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put in the end zone and put those 6s on the board.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now. Now it's 2nd and 10.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11.
They'll go up the middle here.
This is bullshit.
Officially nothing on that one. No gains.
We don't get a stop right here.
10 to go on 3rd down. defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense. No game.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore.
Made me run into the new. That was bullshit.
Robinson will score. Touchdown Atlanta.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the
I don't know. Dollar is good, but it's up against the run. That's why I just couldn't make that shit my main offense. That was my main offense. I always been 3-4 or 4-3. Because, bro, people love to run the ball. I don't know who he be playing. He don't never play niggas that run the ball, bro. It's a lot of niggas that love to run the ball. For some odd reason, he never played niggas that love to run the ball. It's a lot of niggas that love to run the ball. Everybody don't pass the ball on this bitch. Look, that's what I'm saying. Everybody don't like to run the ball, bro. We pass the ball.
Get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday they'll press it a little bit. This might be the case.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. On the counter, this is Moss.
And he tried to give it to him.
Second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They lost 2, and it brings up 4.
Should have caught timeout.
4th down on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals. Returning it is Moore. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get...
This is inside the 15.
I did that. Yeah. That was really big.
A chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
And they steadily running. They play with the receiver.
Second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
I fought with the Falcons. Their receivers is too short.
Now Jones. Jones now on the return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly...
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Toward the pylon. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Robinson, touchdown Falcons.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Bengal offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So we've come to no sooner do the teams get to the locker rooms, and they're running right back out. Halftime over, third quarter, ready to go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt, getting set for quarter 3 here. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Falcons offense ready to get going to begin this third quarter. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they get the other team down.
Of course.
Taken in. It's complete. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
They just keep doing this shit.
They'll set up to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Could not press him, bro. That was him.
37 yards. And the Falcons come right out of the locker room and score here the opening minute.
Maybe with like Ramsey or something like that.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20.
He pressed like 78.
So here are the Bengals now as they get to their
Not
first possession
good.
of this second half.
He got
We're
93
going to lead
speed.
up the Bengals here, first and 10 at their own 22. Back to throw. Pressure brought
Yeah, the
in,
touchdown.
and the Falcons get there for the sack. Lorenzo Carter, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. On second down, Burrow. He'll look to Gesicki on the
God damn, 11 yards, bro.
and he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. Here's 3rd and 9.
11.
Burrow looking to pass.
Pick that off. Damn, I should have
But
flipped.
he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's
got
hand.
42.
That's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Here's more on the return. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And it will be Falcon football. Darnell Mooney and the rest of this offense ready to go again. Now this defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone.
That's why I
How
was
about
fucked
that?
up. 'Cause
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him?
Fuck to the right.
Our team so we don't cover him anymore because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. They'll look to throw here on first down. And to the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
What they doing?
Side complete. That's more. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
One.
They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Cincinnati set to take
I don't even care if
over
this score at this point.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Shreds him with a stiff arm. But such a costly interception, nearly a pick-6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson punching it in from a yard away. And the Falcons get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the return will stop right around the 25. So still no touchdowns allowed by this defense. They get the interception there. CD, they have been rock solid.
They just can't help.
I think they have to expect that they're going to see some shots taken down the field. And that was almost a desperation throw.
He's got a man complete. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Darnell Mooney, 25 yards for the touchdown.
Oh, I say secondary, bro. They got the best secondary. As far as because Buddy a 97 at corner. I mean, at safety. Dude, basically a 90. I don't know who got a better safety corner duo.
The return is Jones from the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Now, don't get me wrong. I think the Steelers.
But it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
They're good, but these niggas got abilities too.
But we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow.
What a knockout at!
Man, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From midfield now, Burrow. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Falcons are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a
Should have
change
bombed
of
it over his
possession
head.
on the turnover
Probably
when we
would've
get
got it.
back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Rondale Moore. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And able to get this out to the 25. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Under pressure, they got him again. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Now it's Burrow. And now here's another interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a first and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Robinson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal. Robinson again. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And the Bengals offense returns to the field. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The offense on third down, just 1 conversion and 8 tries, not good. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now it's Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3. And got his man complete. There he goes left side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. This one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On third down, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Darnell Mooney and the rest of this offense ready to go again. And we get a peek at the kind of game he's having. It's been a good game. 8 catches now, Charles.
Everyone likes to spread the ball around. They want a lot of people to catch it and touch it, get a lot of guys involved. But sometimes when you have the hot hand or a person who's just really taking care of business in their part of the field, you have to keep going back to him.
Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That one looks like he'll throw here. This is caught inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Now Jones. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive? And my goodness, another interception. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Koo now for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Ready to go on offense. Out come the Bengals. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone,
throw left side is complete on the diving effort. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Here we go.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A final shot now for Burrow. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. One final shot they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time is run out on this ball game.
100 damn points, bro. On all Madden. Nah, that was crazy.
Complete domination
That
on
was
both
crazy.
sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
Bro, his rating should have been lower than that. 7 interceptions, bro. Come on now. 7 interceptions? First down. Well, they had 13 first downs. Man, they had 303 kick return yards? Dang. Total yards, 492. Oh, we suck at kick return. Shit, man. I didn't even have a third down. I never got a third down. Possession time, 5 minutes. That's crazy. It was killing the clock. One for them killing the clock, could have scored way over 100.